All right, and good afternoon here, folks, to the 2023 Female Provincial Championships here at the HRM 4-pad in Bedford, Nova Scotia. We're joining you live here from Ice Pad C. My name is Matt Dudelay, and I will have the call here this afternoon between the Quad County Whitecaps and the Metro West Warriors here. Whitecaps in the white, Warriors in the blue. 3 15-minute stop time periods with an intermission. So a very pro-like feel here. Thank you for joining into this High Button Sports live stream broadcast as the puck now is pushed to the middle for the Warriors. Chipped out now. Away go the Whitecaps. Up to McGinnis. McGinnis tries, sorry, that's Chisholm tried to center that. And now it's going to be just outside the line into the neutral zone here. Cross ice pass. Over for Campbell. Campbell, she's going to work down the right side. Shot there. And that's going to be held onto. It's in the feet there if you can see it in this camera. That's stopped up by the goaltender for the Warriors, number 1, Olivia Doyle. She gets her first save here early on in this one. We're going to have a face-off just to her left. Face-off push to the half wall. It's going to be kept in there by Campbell. Rimmed around. Back to Campbell. She keeps it back in. Pushed through the middle of the ice now. Pushed away out into the blue line. Held in. Walked the line here. Was McCackran. Through the middle. Centering pass there intercepted. Shot out to the point now. Picked up here by the Warriors through the middle of the ice. That's off the stick. That's going to be no icing. Icing's waved off immediately. Campbell's going to go back for it. So now that puck exits the zone. That's going to go into the neutral zone here. And Noelle Peck's going to go back for it. She's going to hit the brakes and go back the other way. Up the wall, passed into the middle. Shot on net, stopped there by Doyle, and she covers up. And we're going to have a face-off just to the right now of Doyle. So Doyle, the southpaw. And down in the other net, we have number 1, Abby Bonvie. She waits for her first shot here. 13-17 left to go in the first period. Pushed up the wall. That's going to exit the zone now. And the Warriors had a chance there, but that's going to go in. That's going to be offside there just at the last second as that was Berrigan in. And she had a good step there. As it looked like DeBay was just in ahead of the puck as it just got poked away at the blue line last second. So now we're going to face off in the neutral zone here. Just outside the blue line. Caps are going to win that one back. That's going to go back down into the zone here. As Chisholm fires that up the wall. It's held in at the point. Now it's picked off. That's going to be picked up here by Sarah McGinnis, who makes her way around. Pass up the wall. Right on the stick of Berthiaume. Zoe Berthiome's going to enter the zone now. Down the left side. Tries to center that pass and it's picked off. As Berrigan tries to exit the zone with that one. Now it's going to be chipped up to the left wall and held in once again. And away go the Warriors. Through the middle of the ice. DeBay with Berrigan. That's poked off the stick there by the Whitecaps defense. And now they're going to get that low. As Berrigan's in on the forecheck. She's going to get there first. Centering pass there. Hits a skate. And it ends up back down low. Turned around now. As Molly James is in on the forecheck. The puck's just going to get away from her. Picked up here by Catherine McGinnis, who fires that up the wall. And that's going to be held in at the blue line. And once again held in at the right blue line there was Blake DeCoste. And now they're going to try and shoot that one at the net. But it was tipped into the corner. Into the left corner. Now centering pass onto the stick there. Away go the Whitecaps. Down the left side. Got a step here. She's going to work her way. She's going to go in behind the net now. Wraparound opportunity. Puck bounce off her stick. And that's going to be pushed up to the point there from her Campbell. Campbell tries to get that. Fans on it. Just in front of the Warriors bench there. As two of them get tangled up at the blue line. Centering pass there. Looking out front for Holly. Back down to Campbell. Campbell, nice pass down low. Looking for McDonald down. Sorry about that in the camera. Back up to Campbell. They're going to work it back down low now. So Campbell works right there to hold that puck, and they do, but now it's going to exit the zone. That's going to go right in front of the booth here and down the ice. That's going to be our first icing call here this afternoon with 10:58 left to go in the first period. Both these teams' first game here of this tournament. A couple of the other games over on Rink A and B have already started. You can check those all out on the High Button Sports YouTube pages. Face off now to the left of Doyle. That's pushed out. Just outside the line now. As the Caps are going to go back, they reverse it back the other way. And Dykers had that stripped there by Whitehead. Now she's going to fire that through the middle. Onto the stick now. Molly Gervais, she's in the corner, tries to center that. Good defensive play there by the Whitecaps now as they get tangled up in behind the net. Centering attempt there, fanned on. Now they get it. They try to push that out front, but it's picked off to the side of the net. There's Gervais in there on the forecheck, and away go the Caps. Dykers is away, down the right side. She's going to hit the brakes. Tries to make a move there, and a good back pressure from Whitehead there to take away that opportunity. McGinnis now into the corner. She got tripped up, no call. As now that puck just out of the reach of Gervais. That puck shipped into the neutral zone here. Partner pass. Through the middle. Picked off here by Jenna Wagner. She's going to fire that in deep. And DeBay is going to get in there now on the forecheck. She's going to come up with the puck. Turns, fires that just out of the reach. Shot there from Berrigan, who joined late. And that goes wide. So that was their real first good opportunity here in this one. Whitecaps are away. Both teams with the war paint on here. That's chipped out into the neutral zone here. As Wagner's going to get that, chip that down into the zone. That's going to go down for icing. As that was just a step on the wrong side of the red line here. We're going to have a face-off down to the left of Doyle once again. $9:23 left to go here in the first period. That'll be Beaton and James in on the draw. And that face-off's won here by the Warriors, but now it's chipped out of the zone as the Caps are going to have to retreat and go back for it. And that's Tavares going back for it. Great hockey name. Tavares in around the net. She's got some speed. She's going to hit the brakes and go back the other way. Tavares up the wing for McInnes. McInnes is just going to fire that one in deep. No icing. His icing was waved off. That's going to be Beaton in on the forecheck. She tries to center that. That hits the side of the net. Goes back to the right corner. McInnes in on the forecheck. Nice move there. As away go the Warriors. Claire Ford. She had a step there. She just tries to get that in deep. Now it's going to stand inside the blue line. And away go the Whitecaps. Down the left side. Collision there. No call. As the Warriors are away, centering pass there. Away they go. That was turned over in the neutral zone here. And that's going to be picked up there by Julianne Chisholm, who just fires that into the Warrior zone. And that puck's going to make its way towards the net there. Now they're going to center that to the left side. Picked off into the feet. As Gervais is going to pick it up, she chips that through the legs, but that doesn't make its way out of the zone. Shot from the right point. And on Doyle, rebound squirts free. As now it's going to be rimmed around. Held on to. Centering pass. That's going to go up to the left point. Shot back down to the left side. Shot on net, shot up over. As that was a grade A chance there in front. Back to Campbell. Shot. Blocked there by Whitehead. And Gervais is going to give chase. She's going to race Haley McEachern here. Gervais almost took a tumble down. That puck's just going to come outside into the neutral zone here. And away go the Caps. Down the left side. 2-on-3. Nice move into the middle of the ice. Shot from a distance. And Doyle gets the glove on it, and she's going to hang on. We'll get a quick look there. Starting goaltender here for the Force, Olivia Doyle. It's been the busier of the two thus far as we wait for things to open up here. So face off down to her left. That's going to go over to the left point. Shot down into the corner. Tipped onto the left side. They try to center that, and a good job in front to tie up the open player. Now Maggie McDonald's going to go back for it, and that was an opportunity at the side of the net there as the Warriors turned that one over. As Wagner's in on the forecheck. DeBay tries to center that off the skates there of Dykers. They battle in behind the net for it now. And Whitecaps are going to go on transition here with a head of steam. Allie Dykers makes a nice move. Get on the right side. Shot there and a stop by Doyle once again, and that rebound squirts out into the slot area. Now it's going to be held in at the point. Tavares turns, fires. That's blocked there by DeCoste. Rebound, shot, saved by Doyle once again. Here's that rebound, squirts out into the corner. They try and clear that out, but that's going to go to the left point. Shot attempt. Cleared out by Sullivan. Ruby Sullivan in front there. Great positioning to take away that shot opportunity. On the left wall, they're going to clear that one out. It's going to come outside the blue line. The Warriors are going to have a 2-on-1, but DeBay went for a change. As now Berrigan's going to work down the left side. Berrigan gets taken out. No call. They're going to let the ladies play here. Nice move at the point. Down the right side. They're going to leave that there for James. She centers that to Berrigan. Backhand chance. As that was blocked. Away go the Caps. Sarah McInnes down the right side. She's going to fire that towards the net there, and that's picked off. As Hadley McDonald was in the right position. Picked up again, McDonald on the left wall. Fire that off the board just sort of the reach of Campbell, and that's going to go down the ice. It's not going to have enough for icing here, as the Whitecaps are going to have to go back for it now. Around the net. Pinched off there. Good forecheck from Ford. As now she tries to center that puck. The Whitecaps are on it again here behind their own net. Just going to fire that up at the half wall. And that's going to be picked up here by Cameron McInnes. She's going to make her way down the right side. Fire that towards the net. Doyle's just going to deflect that one into the corner and in behind the net area. So Paige McKenzie has it. McKenzie, she's just going to go backhand. Not cleared. Now it gets cleared. It's going to go the length of the ice. We'll see if it has enough for icing, and it does. So waiting on our first goal here. 4:57 left to go here in the first period. Another face-off down to the left of Doyle. Face-off won by the Caps. Pushed ahead now. That one's going to exit the zone here and make its way out in the neutral zone. They're just going to turn and fire that as the Caps look to go on transition here through the neutral zone. Cross-ice pass. Picked up. Nice move there. Madeline Hawley shot there, and that goes wide. She fanned on that one. The puck's going to bounce back to the other side. Lively boards here at the BMO. So that's going to go back to left point. Shot towards the net. Picked off. Away goes Whitehead here. Down the left side. She's going to shoot. Save there by Bonvie. First real good save there, as that was a good chance. O'Connell now is just going to keep that one deep. Picked off here by Marley Gervais. She's in on the forecheck now. She's going to head for a change. Good smart change there from Gervais in the offensive zone. And now they're going to have a player back here for this rush as the Caps are away. Like Hawley trying to squeeze through some traffic there as that's picked off. Now Wagner's just going to backhand that one towards the wall. Back on the stick again, left point. Rimmed back down low. Good decision there as there was no lane to the net, so they're just going to fire that down deep and get in on the forecheck. As Hawley's in there now. Wagner's going to join the party here for the Warriors. Lots of chatter out there, so good to hear the communication early. Now Hawley back on it, back up to the point. That's going to be held in at the line there. Good job by Catherine McGinnis. Now it's back to the point. Backdoor shot. Oh, through the stick there in the legs of Hawley as she was on the doorstep waiting for that one. As now Ruby Sullivan's going to fire that around the left wall. It's held in. Shot by Tavares. That's blocked. Another shot opportunity. Gets through the stick of Sullivan there. Now on to Doyle, and she's going to hang on. A little crowd in front of the net. 3:09 left to go here in the first period. Another offensive zone faceoff here for the Caps. Back up to the point. That was one cleanly, and that's going to exit the zone here. One of those disadvantages of winning that so cleanly. So now it's going to be picked up in the neutral zone here by the Whitecaps, but it's picked off. by DeCoste, who fires that back out into the neutral zone as the Caps are just going to fire that one back down deep. DeCoste now looking for her options. She's going to wheel it just in front of the bench. That's going to be sent the length of the ice. And good job by Berrigan to tag up there. As Campbell's going to go back here for the Whitecaps, so she's going to wheel around, makes a nice move there. She's got 2 forecheckers to beat. Held in at the point by Berrigan. Had that bounce off her stick. Nice move into the middle there. That was just picked off and a shot attempt, cleared. And that puck bounces back into the slot area. Nice save there by Doyle with the left pad. And now the Caps are going to try and get that deep, but they got 3 Warriors defenders right on. Wraparound opportunity. That puck bounced out in the slot. Berrigan's going to pick it up. She leaves that there for Wagner. And that's going to be held in at the line. Dumped in. Good safe play there by Haley McEachern, who didn't see a lane to the net. She just sends that one in deep. A little bit of a blind spot down there on the right side as Campbell's going to work. Backhand pass through the middle of the ice. That's going to make its way to the left corner. Minute 54 left to go here in the first period. Berrigan now is just going to fire that up to the left point. That's held in. Partner pass and a good look there. Campbell fakes a shot, works down the right side. Now she's going to fire it, and that's picked and pushed to the side by Noelle Peck. Good defensive play there. Campbell now. Shot. Up off the mask there. Doyle on the rebound sitting at the side of the net. Another opportunity off the side here. Because now Peck's going to fire that around the boards, and that's going to be held in by Cameron McGinnis there. Good job to hustle to get that one. Centering pass just out of the reach of Berrigan. Held in with the Whitecaps, and Wagner's going to have an opportunity. She's going to fire that to length of the ice, and Berrigan's going to give chase. Berrigan's going to be all alone here. She's going to work her way down towards the net. Fires that towards as her teammates were just coming from the bench here from a change, and that's going to come back out into the neutral zone as Hastings is going to go back for it. She's going to get there before the icing call. Last minute to play here in the first. James now fired that one. That was picked off. Back off the boards. That puck's going to find its way out into the neutral zone here. Held in by McGinnis. Now it gets out. A good look there from Maggie McDonald. She went partner pass on that one, and that was the right option. A shot there. That goes wide right of the net. 30 seconds left to go. Down into the right side there as they battle away for it. Now it's going to be picked off here by Dykers. She's going to get on that one, but a good job there by the Warriors to collapse. The battle for it in the wall. Down in the corner, now it squirts out. Nice move there. It looks like Molly James is going to have a step here. She's got 2 seconds left to get one off. That puck's going to make its way all the way down to Bonvie as the bodies collide down in front of the net. As the Warriors bench wanted a penalty there, and that's going to do it here for the first period. So we'll be quick break, and we'll be back with second period action here at this U11AA Female Provincial Championship game number 1. All right, folks, and we're back here with second period action. So waiting on the first goal. Another 15 up on the clock, and away we go. There's O'Connell now. Right off the opening draw here of the second period. She's just going to get that in deep. So now they're going to push it behind the net here. Caps try and exit the zone. They do now. That's going to be pushed out to neutral zone. And a good job there by DeCoste to take that away, as now that puck's going to end up down just inside the Warriors' blue line. And DeCoste's going to have to give chase, but it's Ruby Sullivan there first. She's going to work in behind the net. Tries to clear that one to the winger. That's picked off. Back to Sullivan. Backhand up the wall now. Turned over here. As Beaton had that one. That's going to be O'Connell. She tries to get that through. Now it's going to be a 2-on-1 in front of the net here, and a good job by DeCoste to read that play and get a stick on it. As now she's just going to fire that into the bench, and that's going to end up just to our left here, and that'll wake the coaches up on the left side. So that face-off's going to go back down inside here, as that was cleared out by the Warriors. Face-off to the right of Doyle now. Push back to the point. Campbell had that off the draw. Shot towards. That's going to hit the pad of Doyle. Rebound chance. Another save. Puck's just sitting there in the slot there as they bang away at it. Now it's cleared. Two players get tangled up there. They both hit the deck, and that's going to exit the zone now just outside the blue line. And they're going to call that one on the offside. So that puck sat right on the blue line. Face-off push to the wall. Whitecaps are going to have it off the face-off here, as that's Holly. Down the right side. She's just going to work in behind the net there. Holly comes around the other side. Back up to the point. That's just going to be out of the reach there, as that one comes outside the zone and goes right by the booth here. As now Berrigan's going to get in on the heart. Forecheck. Good skater, Berrigan, as she's wheeling up the ice there from a dead stop. Now it's going to be held in here by the Warriors, as that's pass towards an effort. Berrigan was picked off. And away goes McEachern. She tries to center that, and that's picked off here once again. Berrigan's just going to try and get that one in deep, and she's going to give chase. Berrigan almost had a step there, but Campbell nice and strong on the stick. And she takes that puck away now. That's going to be a delayed offside here, as that puck just came outside the line now. As Wagner's going to give chase here against Campbell. Campbell's going to hit the brakes. Backhand pass through the middle. Onto the stick of DeBay. And now punched back into the zone there, as Peck had that one intercepted. The centering pass there was picked off. It's McDonald now through the middle for DeBay. Back down. Held into the zone now. Once again held in by the Whitecaps. They're just going to get that back down deep in front of the bench. Through the middle. As McDonald's going to fire that towards the net, and that was pushed to the side by Doyle. Picked off once again, and that puck's going to be sent out into the neutral zone. That's not going to have enough for icing, as now Berrigan's going to give chase. Good puck race here. So now it's going to make its way into the left corner. McDonald. She's going to rim that around to the other side. And Ford was there first. Ford has James with her, as they keep that in deep. So you get a good look at the Warriors coaches, Team Tukes, in our blind spot there. And away go the Whitecaps in behind the net. Up the right side with a head of steam, but that's picked off there. Good job by the Warriors to close down that option. That's going to be a shot attempt up over the net there, as that was a good look for Ford. And she just sailed that one up over the net. In behind here. Warriors getting the forecheck going. In behind the net, now it's on the side. Ooh, a nice move there, as the Whitecaps were almost away, but a good job by James to take that one away. Now they're going to hold the line here, as James is going to get that deep. Coach yelling for the change, as two of the forwards go in, and that's the right call there. You got to send one forechecker here. Centering pass picked off. O'Connell fired that towards the net. That's going to go wide left, as Gervais and James collide there on their way to the bench. Now it's going to be pushed out into the neutral zone. Fired back in. That hits a body, and that's going to sting. I know for a fact that that doesn't feel great. She's going to make her way to the bench there. That's good to see. Shot from a distance. That goes wide left. Now McGinnis is going to have it. She fires out into the neutral zone. And away goes Beaton down the left side. Beaton takes on Whitehead. She's going to get that in low. Good power move there. She stays on her feet. Now centering pass there into the feet of the Warriors defender. And now it's picked off. And now Beaton's going to have a chance in all alone. Shot, scores! Jessie Beaton gets a favorable bounce on that one, and she makes no mistake here, as that's going to give the Whitecaps a 1-0 lead here in the second period. You get a look there at Beaton. So there's the first one that we've been waiting for. That's going to give the Whitecaps the lead. It's the all-important first goal out of the way now, as the Warriors are going to have to get some offensive zone time here if they want to tie this thing up. As now Beaton wants some more. She's going to cut down and tries to make a move to the middle. She blows a tire. Held in by Tavares. Now it's going to be pushed up the wall, but Tavares blocks that, and they're going to rim that around the other side. We're going to have a race for it here as the Warriors get there first to Beaton. As the Warriors are down the left side, cut through the middle, onto the net. Bonvie rebounds there as they go up over the goaltender there. And it's going to be a one-on-one back the other way. Allie Dykers, one-on-one here. Move down to the right side. Dykers in all alone. Shot there and gloved by Doyle. And she's going to hang on to that one, and that was a good save as she gets some love from her teammates. She flashed the leather there. She hangs on. We're going to have a face-off just inside the Warrior zone now. Face-off in the Warrior zone now. 9:50 left to go here in the second period. 1-0 lead here for the Whitecaps on a goal from Jesse Beaton. So the Whitecaps are going to get it on the forecheck. They're just going to hold that back down low as they battle away for it. Down in the left corner. Held in there now. Partner pass. Good look there as Campbell wanted that puck the whole time. She's going to try and work her way into the middle now, but that's picked off. As now Ford gets that outside the zone. Campbell's going to pick that one off. As they battle away just outside the blue line now as Ford's going to have to take on Campbell here, one-on-one. Campbell fires that outside the zone. That's going to be dumped back in there by Betty Hastings. As now they're just going to fire it up the wall. Good bank pass there. As now the Whitecaps are away 3-on-2. Ford's back checking hard. As now that puck's going to find its way down the left side. As McDonald blew a tire there. And that's going to be up the wall. And that's going to exit the zone here as Paige McKenzie's going to give chase. Now it's almost picked off there the other way, but back of the Whitecaps are going to have to hurry up as they stay onside there from the line change. And that one's going to be offside here. Looks from here like it might have been a good onside play. The linesman calls it offside, and that's what we're going with. 8:47 left to go here, second period. Neutral zone face-off now. Push to the half wall. As they're going to have a race for that. So they fight for it here. Now they're just going to continue to fight for it on the wall here, and it's going to find its way inside the zone. Held in, and away go the Warriors. They're just going to fire that towards the net, and that's going to go all the way down. No icing. Icing waved off right away as Bonvie is going to get a touch of that one. They try to fire that up the wall, but it's picked off there by O'Connell. Good forecheck. And now they're going to get it up the half wall, but it's picked off here once again. O'Connell pokes that away. Whitecaps go back up the strong side. They try and fire that around, but Whitehead's there, and she's going to stay strong there as they battle away on the half wall. Now it's going to be chipped off the wall. It's going to 2-on-3 forming here for the Whitecaps. Down the right side. Shot. Saved there by Doyle. That's shot off the stick there of Zoe Berthiaume. And Doyle's going to hang on once again there. And photographer doing his job there up on the ladder. Trying to get some great shots of the kids here for some lifelong memories. Face off down in the Warrior zone just to the left of Doyle. Olivia Doyle's been absolutely stellar here in this one as she's faced the majority of the shots. Pushed through to the blue line, but it's held at the top of the circles now. And a good job there to close down the wall as that lane was taken away, so that puck's going to stay inside the zone. As Noelle Peck was in there, she collided with a player. Now they're going to work in behind the net as that puck's going to be rimmed around to the right side for Bria Tavares. Back over to Catherine McGinnis. McGinnis back to Tavares. Shot from a distance, and that's going to go wide into the corner. Rimmed around here. Back to McGinnis. She's going to fire that back down low. Good safe play there. 7:14 left to go here in the second period. So if I'm not mistaken, we will have, after the second period, a flood. We'll get a fresh sheet of ice out here for these young ladies for the third period. Chipped off the wall. Held in by McGinnis once again. And that's going to make its way back down in behind the goal line. As now they're going to fire that off their own side of the net here, and that's going to be rimmed around to the other side. Tavares has that one. She holds it in. Wagner for the Warriors. Tries to dump that. Held in again here by Tavares. Wagner, another opportunity. Held in once again. Cameron McGinnis now. Puck race here. Catherine McGinnis is going to hold that one, and she's going to fire that back down low. Good pressure here from the Whitecaps. Now as they're going to rim that back up to the other side. That'll be a giveaway. And that's going to be dumped back down in behind the net here of Doyle. McDonald now tries to exit the zone. Chipped off a foot, and that hits Berrigan on its way out, and that stays in. McGinnis now, she's going to fire that in again. Great job here to hold the line, and a good shift here by the Whitecaps as now that puck's pushed to the middle. And Berrigan's going to have an opportunity. Berrigan, one-on-one, she's going to have to race with Campbell, and Campbell's going to get there first. And now she's going to go behind the net, fire that up off the wall, and away go the Whitecaps here in transition. Hastings is going to go back for it. She's just going to fire that, but it hits a shin pad. And away go the Warriors. Shot there as Bonvie gets a touch of that, but that's going to be offside. Just at the blue line now with 5:49 left to go here in the second period. So that puck's going to go across ice here for the neutral zone face-off now. Push to the side, but that's dumped in here by the Warriors. They're going to have to send another body here. Good job there as that was Gervais, but that's going to exit the zone. Good up ice pass there. In all alone. Tripped up. And that puck's going to get in on Doyle. And we're going to have our first penalty here. That's going to be a tripping call. Looks like that's going to be number 4, Ruby Sullivan. 2 minutes for tripping, and pretty good penalty to take if you ask me. So the player was in all alone as you get a look there. So she'll sit for 2 or less. The Whitecaps are going to have a power play opportunity here. So we're going to have a new blue center here. So that faceoff is going to be won by the Whitecaps, but picked up by the Warriors. That goes back to the point. Partner pass. Towards the net. Picked up on the side. Backhand, tried centering pass. Shot there off the side. Pretty much everybody in the rink thought that one was in. Good job by Gervais there as that puck hits a foot on the centering pass attempt, and that's going to be rimmed around here. As McDonald's going to walk into the lane. That shot, Jones blocked that. She got right out up there. And now that's going to be pushed up to the right side, and that's going to be held in here by Campbell. Campbell makes a nice move there. She's going to work her day down the right side. Centering pass, hits a skate. Another opportunity here. Wide of the net there. It's going to bounce back out to the other side as they try and center that. Now it's into the slot area. Campbell, point, tip down low. Centering pass there, just out of the reach of the intended target. Chipped out, and that took a bounce over Campbell's stick, and that's going to go down the ice here. Now Campbell's going to go back for it. She's just going to turn up, look the other way. She's going to fire a saucer pass through the middle, and what a pass that was. As now Beaton looking for more. Beaton down the left side. The goal scorer here for the Whitecaps. Shot there, that goes wide, and that's going to go around the other half wall here with 4:15 left to go. 44 seconds left in the Sullivan penalty, as that's going to be sent the length of the ice now, and that's going to kill some precious seconds. Back for Tavares. Tavares didn't like that way, so she turned back and went the other way. Now she's going to hit the brakes to go back now, and that's going to be rimmed around. Held in there by Peck. Now Beaton. Pass into the feet there of McGinnis. And now Gervais. She's going to have an opportunity. Down the right side. Gervais. Shot there, and that's saved by Bonvie. And the rebound's going to be cleared to the left side. That's going to take a weird hop there off the wall. Looks like it hit a piece of ice. Is now Beaton. Beaton's going to have 3 to beat. She's going to work her way down the left side. Good move there towards the middle. Now she's going to try and center that there, and that was a saucer pass just over the stick there of McGinnis. As now Sullivan's freed from the penalty box now, and we're back to even strength, so big kill there by the Warriors. As now Berrigan's going to join the party from the bench here. Looks like that puck headed up into the bench area there on the change. Whitecaps coaching staff wanted a too many players penalty. So now DeBay is going to get in on the faceoff. As Berrigan's going to set up right behind. We'll see if they got a designed play here. So face off in the Whitecap zone now. 3:13 left to go as they fire that towards the net. It's going to be back to Berrigan. Shot there. That doesn't make its way to the net there as that's cleared by the Whitecaps. Up off the wall. So Whitecaps try and clear now. DeCoste tries to hold the line. A good job there by DeBay to back check hard. As now that puck's going to find the stick of Sarah McGinnis here for the Whitecaps. She's going to enter the neutral zone and in over the blue line. Good job there to stay on side as that centering pass is intercepted, and that's going to exit the zone out into the neutral zone area now, just inside the Whitecaps blue line. As Maggie McDonald's going to go back for it. That's going to be turned over just inside the blue line. DeBay tries to make a move. Now Berrigan as well. It's going to be turned over. The Whitecaps are away. DeBay back checking hard here as Zoe Berthiaume is away. Down the right side. She's going to have a shot there and stopped by Doyle once again. Another good save here by Olivia Doyle, who's had plenty of those here thus far this afternoon. 1-0 lead here for the Whitecaps. 2:21 left to go here in the second period. Puck's going to find its way onto the stick here of McDonald. That's Katie McDonald now. She sends that down deep as they battle for it. Centering pass there. Good job by Sullivan in great defensive position there to intercept that one. Head on a swivel. So now it's going to find its way to the point. Held in. Push back down the wall, and they're just going to play pitch and catch here on the blue line. That's going to get outside to the neutral zone area as Campbell's going to go for it. She's going to have to race forward. She's going to get there first and fire that through the middle onto the stick of Sullivan. She's just going to go up off the wall here. Good smart play through the middle. Whitecaps 3-on-2 forming here, but a good job there as Ford's away. Ford. That's swarmed there by the Whitecaps defenders. As now James had an opportunity there as that rolled off her stick, and now it's going to be dumped into the zone here for the Warriors. Minute 30 left to go in the second period. Whitecaps clinging to a 1-0 lead here as Campbell's just going to rim that around the other side for Haley McEachran. Up the half wall for Holly. Held in at the line there by Sullivan. And she's just going to fire that back down in deep. Good play there as they went for the reverse play. As now Campbell's just going to rim that around, looking for Holly. Holly gets a step around Sullivan, and that puck's going to go to the neutral zone here, and they had a step. Now Holly's going to get it. She tries to center that, but it's picked off here. O'Connell. O'Connell has Gervais with her. She tries to make a move. We have a delayed offside on the play. As now Gervais is going to get that one in the neutral zone. Gervais through the middle of the ice. Had to beat 4 Whitecaps, and they were all swarmed her. Beaten now. Whitecaps goal scorer down the left side. She's going to make a move to the left side. Now she's in. Shot there. Scores! Jessie Beaton, second of the game. Now she moved down the left side and goes far right side, and Doyle got a piece of that. Can't really blame her on that one, as that was a point-blank opportunity here for the Whitecaps. And Beaton's going to have her second here of the game. 36.3 seconds left to go with that one. Well, the old late last-minute heartbreaker here. As they want some more now as Beaton's down the right side again, looking for the hat trick. Beaton centering pass onto the stick. Shot save. What a save there by Doyle. And the rebound's put home on the doorstep. As that looks like it was Julianne Chisholm. In the right spot at the right time. And what a save by Doyle there on that backdoor pass. Not much she can do there. Stop the first one. And just like that, the Whitecaps are out to a 3-0 lead. Before we could even get the other goal up on the board, they get another. Tangled up there as two bodies hit the deck. 15 seconds left to go here in this one. And that's just going to be sent the length of the ice there. We're going to see if it has enough icing, and it does, and that puck's going to come all the way back down into the Warrior zone. So 10.8 seconds left to go. Big face-off here for the Warriors. That's going to be cleared out to the blue line, but held in. Shot there. And we're going to have a 2-on-0 forming here. 3 seconds. They're going to have to fire this one. Shot there. That goes wide. Off the stick there of Ford. As she took a spill right at the buzzer. And that's going to do it here after 30 minutes of play. The Quad County Whitecaps 3. The Metro West Warriors no score. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll do a flood, and we will be back for third period action here. So stay right here. All right, and we are back here for third period action. The first thing I would like to do is apologize, as I've been calling the Whitecaps goaltender Bon V, but it's Bridget Morrison. So now that we got that out of the way, I apologize for that. We're underway for the third period action. 3-goal lead here for the Whitecaps as they look to claw back into this one. Centering pass there, that was through the crease, nobody home. Now it's over the neutral zone. That's going to go down the length of the ice, and that's going to make its way onto Doyle, and she's just going to stop that one, push it out into the crease area. Now McGinnis is hard on the forecheck, centering pass, and that's cleared away from the net. Back to the point. Cross ice pass, they're going to fire that back down low. And behind the net now. Puck gets stuck in the water there behind the net, which look out for that at the start of every period. So now it's going to be pushed out, and it's going to hit forward. They're going to try and exit the zone. It's going to be held in now as McGinnis was there, but now it's going to come outside. Just in front of the booth now, as that's Chisholm with it. Julianne Chisholm. Over to McEachern. McEachern's just going to fire that inside the blue line, but it's picked off there by the Warriors, but now it's pushed in deep. Rimmed around to the other side. That's Tavares that's going to get there first. Picked up here by the Warriors. They see some ice, so they're going to go through the middle. That's just going to go by the Whitecaps now. That's going to go the length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing call here. 13:38 left to go here in the third period. Big hill to climb here for the Warriors. Looks like the Warriors have former Halifax McDonald Tyler Whitehead on the bench here. Face off to the left of Olivia Doyle now, as that face off is pushed forward by the Warriors, but now it's picked up by the Caps. Through the middle now. 3-on-1 forming here. So that's O'Connell now down the left side. She's going to work that into the corner now and center that. So she's going to fire that back down the other side. That's picked up by Campbell. Campbell head up through the feet. That's going to find the front of the booth area here. So now Hastings is going to fire that back the other way. No, Gervais had a step there if she got through it. Now she's going to fire that in deep, and they're going to go for a change here as O'Connell will stay. It's McDonald now. She's going to turn back and go the other way as O'Connell was in on the forecheck. McDonald now runs into Wagner. Picked off by DeBay. An opportunity here for the Warriors. Pass into the middle for O'Connell. O'Connell shot there and a save by Morrison. Got it right this time. McEachern now off the wall. No, she fakes off the wall. Even deked me out up here in the booth. And now she looks for her options. She's going to send that. That's going to go outside the zone. That's going to have to be regrouped now by the Warriors, as now Whitecaps are going to pick it up. Here's Holly. Just in front of the booth. She's going to make her way down. Had that stripped. Now Bergen's going to give chase. Bergen almost turned that one over. And a good breakout pass there, as Katie McDonald tries to center that pass for Madeline Holly. Now it's going to go down to the corner. Picked off by the Warriors, held in at the line by the Whitecaps. Now it's going to exit the zone. 2-on-1 here. DeBay and Berrigan. DeBay, left side. Pass over to Berrigan. Berrigan takes it on the backhand, goes back, hits a stick, lands in front. Now it's going to go into the crease, and DeBay is right there on the doorstep. And she's going to put that one home, and the Warriors needed that one early. As you see them celebrate there. And a good 2-on-1 play and a nice back pass by Berrigan to leave that one into the crease as it hit something. And ended up back in the slot there. Not much the goaltender Morrison could do there, and she actually got a stick on the original play. That's going to be 3-1 lead now for the Whitecaps as the Warriors are officially on the board. We'll see if that'll ignite their offense. We lost some gear out there. Now the Lions is going to pick that up. Back through the middle. We're just going to fire that in deep as that message came from the bench, and a good smart play there as don't want to take any chances at the offensive blue line. Pushed up the half wall. Now it's going to be picked up here. Katie McDonald. She's going to chip and go here, but she's going to have to beat Paige McKenzie now as they collide. Blake DeCoste now. She's going to have it. She's going to make a move towards the middle of the ice, and she's pushed off, and that's going to be sent the length But that's going to be no icing there as the linesman was right on the scene. Bria Tavares now in behind the net. She's going to leave it for McEachern. McEachern's going to go up the wall. Almost picked off there, but a good breakout pass here. And now it's picked off and pushed the other way as Gervais is going to try and get there. Beaton. Picked that off the blue line down the left side. Beaton fires, shot there. That goes wide. That's going to find its way down the other side of the net. There's Gervais going to chip just out of her reach. That's going to be fired towards the net now. Beaton goes to the forehand to backhand. Shot there, saved by Doyle. Rebound pushed into the corner now as the Warriors get in there to defend. So we're going to have a delayed penalty now against the Warriors. Now Whitehead's going to go back for it. Now we're going to get the call. We're going to have a roughing penalty here. We'll wait to see who it's on. Looks like it's going to be O'Connell for roughing. Should sit for 2, maybe less. 10:27 left to go here in this one. 3-1 lead for the Quad County Whitecaps. So thank you for tuning in here to this High Button Sports live stream of the 2023 Female Provincial Championships here at the HRM 4-pad. All 4 rinks going all day. Opportunity off the faceoff. Oh, and Doyle dives across the crease to get a piece of that one, and that's a big save there. They needed that if they want to kill this off and get back to work. Centering pass there, looking for Beaton again. That's going to go back up to the point. Left point shot there. That goes wide. It's going to bounce back the other side, in through the crease now. As everyone got caught puck watching the other way, and now that's going to be cleared out. As DeBay. Cross ice pass. Taken here by Julianne Chisholm. Chisholm up the right side. Cut back to the middle by Beaton. Beaton still got it. Shot. Saved there by Doyle as Beaton didn't get what she wanted on that one, as that's going to come back around for Campbell. Campbell, right side. Makes a move. She's going to push her way back down the wall. She still's got it. Works her way towards the net. Shot there. Hits the knob of the stick there. Doyle. That gets it behind the net now. One touch pass looking for Beaton, and that's going to come up to the point. Madeline Hawley's going to keep that low now. Back down for Campbell. Campbell centers that off the stick of Doyle, and that gets through as DeBay's going to get it now. She's going to have some time and space. DeBay just going to fire that down the ice, and a good smart play there, and she's going to go give chase here. She wants to get in on the forecheck first. DeBay, good strong skater. Picks it up. Gets pinched off there. That's going to be held in by DeCoste. DeCoste just going to fire that at the net. Bear comes on the back door there, and that was just out of her reach. As now they're going to fire that out into the neutral zone. It's going to be picked up here and fired back in here by the Warriors. They're going to have to regroup now. Back down around the other side. Held into the corner now as they're going to fire that one towards the net. Hits a stick of Campbell. And that's going to come out to the point now as DeCoste had to make a decision, but a good pinch there as they hold the line. And now it's going to go back out here to DeCoste. DeCoste is just going to fire that one back down deep as they continue to try and kill, and that's pretty much going to do it here for the penalty for O'Connell. As now we're back to even strength. 8:25 left to go in the third period. Warriors continue to trail by 2. As now it's going to be fired back down low. And behind the net now, Campbell's just going to reverse that back the other way. Looking for Katie McDonald. She's going to fire that up to the right point. And that's picked off by Noelle Peck. Peck's just going to fire that back down just out of the reach of Ford. As James just out of her reach now. And a nice centering pass there for Holly. It's going to be picked off by the Warriors. But held in now. As Allie Dykers is working on the wall now. She's going to get that back down deep for Holly. But DeCoste is going to get there first for the Warriors. DeCoste now back up to the point. McEachern, good job there to hold the line as the cameraman missed that one, and that is, in fact, me. As now Ford has that stripped here. Now she's going to get it back here, but McEachern once again at the line. And a good centering pass there, and that's going to go the length of the ice as they were looking for Ford there on the breakout pass. And that's just going to go down the length of the ice. And we're going to have another face-off in the Warrior zone. 7:26 left to go here. The Warriors are going to want to get one here in the next couple minutes. Give themselves the maximum amount of time as that shot from McEachern at the point hits a stick of Doyle there, and that's going to be tipped into the corner. Good rebound control there from the young netminder. Berthiome's going to be in behind the net now. Centering pass picked off here. As that was Whitehead. Up to Gervais now is just going to hold the line. Nice move there, and that's going to be held in. O'Connell's just going to fire that back down in deep. So now Whitehead's going to give chase. And O'Connell. Whitehead's going to get there first. Good forecheck. Centering pass now as Whitehead's going to head for a change. O'Connell's just going to fire that back down low, and Wagner's going to give chase on the left side. Cleared out by the Whitecaps. Up to the point for Hastings. And we're going to have a one-on-one opportunity here as the Caps are away. Good job there by DeBay to get back. And now they're just going to fire that back down just in front of the booth here. And they're just going to get that one deep. As now it's pushed to the side here once again. Wagner's going to clear the zone. As Tavares is going to chip that back in. That gets through the feet of Wagner, but outside into the neutral zone now is McEachern's going to go. McEachern, left side. She'll enter the zone. Chips and goes as that was picked off, and good defensive play by DeBay once again. Now that puck's going to go across for Hastings, but Wagner's going to get there first. That puck going to bounce out of the neutral zone. That's going to go the length of the ice as Berrigan's going to give chase, but that's going to be icing here. As Berrigan stuck in behind the defenders. Six minutes, 1 second even here in the third period. Another defensive zone faceoff for the Warriors here to the left of Doyle. Both goalies been fantastic here in this one. Now Wagner tries to clear that, and that's going to get into the middle as now Beaton's going to give chase. Jesse Beaton's just going to take that wall option away. Now it's held in. That shot attempt goes wide. So they fight for it on the half wall now. Just out of the reach of Sullivan through the middle of the ice there. Berrigan's going to have it. Berrigan, he's got 1-on-5 here as that goes through her feet. Now she's going to get it back, push it inside the zone, picked up by DeBay. Now cleared by the Whitecaps, but turned over by Berrigan, who was in great defensive position. Now Beaton's going to give chase. She's going to have to beat DeCoste. DeCoste, good job to use the body there to take away that time and space of Beaton. Now Sullivan's just going to fire that off the wall, and that's going to find the stick of Berrigan, and Berrigan's just going to fire that in deep and give chase. Good smart play off the wall from the back end there, and Sullivan. Campbell now for the Whitecaps in her left corner. She's going to fire it up the half wall for McDonald. And away goes Dykers. Dykers down the right side. She's going to leave that there. McGinnis is just going to fire that at the net. It bounces out to the other side. Now they center that, but a good job by James to come in and take that one away. Chipped up to the half wall now to the blue line, held in. Now it's going to get outside the zone. As Ford, he's got James with her. James is going to give chase here. That's going to go all the way back towards the net as Campbell retreats. And she's just going to fire that in as James is going to fire that back down into the corner. And there's they're going to fight for it now, left corner. Hawley now for the Whitecaps. She tries to fire that through the middle and does. But it's picked off there by McDonald. And away goes Dykers. Dykers 2-on-1 down the right side. Shot there. That goes wide right, and the puck bounces around to the other side. They try to center that into the crease, but it hits a skate there of Ford. Now Ford's going to pick it up. She's just going to chip that towards the wall, but it's held in now by the Whitecaps. 3:50 left to go here in this one. Cleared out of the zone now by the Warriors. That's going to find its way to the neutral zone, and Gervais is going to give chase. Gervais took away that pass lane. Now it's going to be turned over by Whitehead. Whitehead, 2-on-1 with Gervais. Whitehead, right side. Shot, saved there by Morrison. Rebound was laying there just out of the reach of Whitehead, and that's a big save there for Morrison, as that would have cut the lead to 1 here with plenty of time left. As now that puck's going to find the stick here of Hastings, and she's just going to fire that back down in deep. And Tavares is going to have to go back for it here for the Whitecaps. She got O'Connell on the other side. She had her head up there. And a great job to check out the traffic scenario before you get the puck. Because now Wagner's going to get in on the forecheck and turn that one over. The Whitecaps are away with numbers. Away go the Whitecaps down the right side. That's McGinnis. Sarah McGinnis in behind the net, had that pinched off. As you can hear probably in the screen, the coach saying, say hi, and Why not? As that puck came right out. Now the shot from the point. It doesn't make it there. Sullivan was there to get rid of that one. Sullivan, she's going to fire that. Tipped. And Wagner's going to have a step here. Wagner's going to have to hurry. Wagner all alone just going to fire that at the net, and that's going to go wide. Now DeBay and Berrigan join the party. That's going to be just through the feet of Berrigan there. The centering pass for Beaton. Picked off, and that's going to go inside the line for offside there. As that puck was just poked off the stick right outside the blue line. 2:30 left to go here in the third period. 3-1 lead for the Whitecaps here. Face off won by the Caps, and they're just going to push it right inside the zone. That's Beaton. She fakes a shot. She can move to the left side. Shot there and a save by Doyle off the blocker. Now that rebounds into the corner here for Wagner. They're just going to fire that up to the right point. Held in by Maggie McDonald. Fire that back down low, and Wagner's going to go back for it. Jenna Wagner up to the left wall. Berrigan now is going to wait for that one to come. Now she's going to get it outside the zone. Berrigan got DeBay with her. Berrigan tries to chip and go, but had to take on 3 Whitecaps. And they're going to get the puck and head behind the net now. As they try and clear, it's going to go up to the point. Almost held in, and yes, it is now. It looked like it was anyways, but delayed offside, and they regroup, and they're going to get in on the forecheck here once again. Chip pass for the Caps. As McDonald's going to find McGinnis now. McGinnis is going to fire that through to Beaton. Beaton wasn't expecting it, though, as DeCoste picks it up. She tries to clear that, turned over here just inside the blue line, but now it gets out. So the Caps are going to have to regroup here, so the Warriors are going to have a split second longer to get the breakout going is the way they go. Backhand up the wall. Campbell's going to hold that in. She's going to chip it down low to McGinnis. McGinnis. It's got Dykers coming in late. Fired off the side of the net there as Campbell was coming in for that as her and Peck get tangled up. As now DeCoste is going to go around the other side for it here. Rimmed around, nearing the last minute of play here as that shot was blocked by Peck, and a good job there to get in that shooting lane. She's going to fire it up to the point now. Campbell's just going to hold it. She's going to make a move to the middle. Nice stick handling there from Campbell. And now it's going to be held by Dykers, who fires that towards the net. Bounces over the stick there of Peck, and DeCoste is going to go back for it. 53 seconds left to go as that puck looks like it's caught on the back of the net there. And it is. So the whistle's going to be blown here, and the faceoff's going to stay inside with 46 seconds left to go. Big face-off here for the Warriors. 46 seconds flat, and that puck's won cleanly. Well, that's going to get outside the zone as now McEachran's just going to turn and fire that the other way. And now that puck's going to be pushed ahead here as Ford, Whitehead are going to give chase, but that's picked off now here by the Warriors. Now Whitehead's going to get it. She's going to have an opportunity at the side of the net there. She fires it toward. That was blocked. 25 seconds left to go here in this one. Good job to hold the line now. Whitehead's going to join the party. Now Dykers is away. Good step there. 2-on-1 now. Dykers in all alone. Dykers. Shot saved by Doyle on the rebounds there and cleared by the back checker. And a great save there by Doyle as that puck's going to find its way back to Tavares at the point. She's just going to turn, fire that one. That goes low. Finds a stick here of Holly. Holly's going to have a shot. And that's going to do it here as the Quad County Whitecaps take the game one by a score of 3-1 over the Metro West Warriors. We'll stay with you for the player of the game presentation. But I'll be stepping back here off the mic. So for High Button Sports, I'm Matt Dudelay. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.